We didn't invent it. It's pretty basic. It's just two players holding one controller, and it is so much fun. But anyway, we're getting into this set. Winners semifinals, AlastairBL versus Tim. Can you swap the names around? Oh, easy. Beautiful. We are seeing the Swordfighter round one. Very interesting.
Yeah, so starting off with the Swordfighter. Yeah. I guess respecting that Alastair has played a decent amount against Steve.
Yeah, with Crayon
Mantra in Wellington.
Yeah.
So opting for that less known matchup in the Swordfighter.
Yeah, Swordfighter definitely one of those characters that if you don't know the matchup can really explode you. Those burst options are really, really obnoxious to deal with, and he has so many different little confirms that if you're not DIing the right way at the right time, you die ridiculously early. So we're going to see if Alastair knows how to deal with that. Oh.
Freeze here, and
Freeze is crazy, man. Ice Climber is looking at with pure envy in their eyes. Oh. But that recovery from Timtam is so strong. That side B, very much like Ike's side B, in that it's incredibly fast, incredibly difficult to contest, and incredibly, incredibly safe. And I mean, that's where Alastair makes a lot of his money, is off stage, is in these interactions where he's able to catch people as they're recovering. But Swordfighter is going to make that incredibly, incredibly difficult for him.
Yeah, close to 1% so far this game, but we'll really see things start to shake up once one of these stocks falls and how the momentum goes. Alastair avoiding these attempted kill confirms with these air dodges so far. It'll be interesting to see if Timtam starts trying to call out those timings on it.
Oh, but that burst option, man, you got to be always aware of it. It's like what we were saying in the Vive Twister matchup with the side Bs. It's an option that you always need to be cognizant of, that you always need to be playing around with, because Timtam will just fucking send it. Whenever he feels that you're jumping, whenever he feels like you're whiffing a button, whenever he feels like it's gonna hit, boom, down B in your face. You're taking 30, you're going off stage.
Alastair holding on to this low percent so far, so it's still basically an even game with that up B evening out the stock count.
Yeah, Alastair recognizing the burst options, recognizing the side B timings, and calling them out. Very, very nice adaptation. Very early on in the set. Didn't take him long at all to figure out, okay, Timtam's just going to be using the burst options. I just got to smack him. But man, even if you know it's coming, it is so hard to punish, especially if you're blocking it and he gets the auto cancel window. It's incredibly, incredibly difficult. Timtam catching onto these air dodges with the neutral B, getting that up tilt, and crazy advantage stake here. So much damage. Whoa! That's a matchup check. He doesn't know. You gotta DI that out. You gotta DI that out, or else you're just gonna get down throw up aired incredibly early. But man, it is a really, really quick option. If you're not ready, you're just gonna die.
Yeah, decent lead for Timtam here so far, but Alastair definitely not gonna be scared of that kind of lead, especially in a game one situation.
Oh.
And a big call out there with F Smash, gonna even those stocks up again.
That's the gamer intuition, man. We talked about it with Hamish, we talked about it with Vive, and we're talking about it again with Alastair, just knowing exactly where Timtam is panicky, trying to reflect the neutral B, but that doesn't work. Oh no, it's not a reflector, it just goes straight through.
Yeah, no, he was looking for the like burst option behind the tornado to catch that. And it'll be interesting to see if that's something that comes up in a big way later on in the set.
Timtam's doing a fantastic job of catching these defensive options.
Yeah, Timtam just consistently been holding the lead so far this game, but one stock piece here, and Alastair definitely has the combo game on lock, that if he gets that right hit, would just end this game in an instant.
Oh, trying to catch the up B, but Timtam, with the patience that he's known for, is waiting it out. Oh, choosing not to punish the air dodge there, just backing off, taking the safer option. Great DI from Alastair, maybe a bit too high for the combo to work. Beautiful counter, that's how you do it. Alastair, incredibly quick adaptation, and takes it.
Counter.
These counters are so good. I remember watching Alastair versus Rento at some tournament.
Was it Docked and Loaded at the start of this year?
There was a Docked and Loaded at the start of this year?
Yeah. I believe it was this
It
year,
was
right?
at our tournament, and Alistair was doing an excellent job of using the counter on Lucas up B. He was getting out there. And I mean, I was talking about how difficult me Swordfighter is to edge guard, but Alistair finding a way. Timtam choosing to stay on the me Swordfighter. I guess knowing that Alistair isn't comfortable in the matchup based on how he DI'd the down throw. But we'll see if that was just a reaction check or...
I mean, Timtam had the momentum for most of that game. Just Alastair managing to find that edge guard situation into the double counters at the end to steal away game one.
And that's the kind of thing that you only hit Timtam with once. Now that Timtam knows that Alistair is going to be representing that option significantly, he's going to play a lot more cautious on stage. But that's a good thing for Alistair, because a lot more cautious off stage means that he's not going to be recovering as quickly, as belligerently. It gives him a lot more space to work with.
Yeah, and similarly, as Alistair starts to see some of these more uncommon options, or like the niche confirms out of me Swordfighter, Alistair's gonna adapt to those. So both players with plenty to learn across the set.
Beautiful little ladder combo onto the platform, cycling out the Thunder to get the freeze for edge guard situations. And there's huge. Oh, Alistair dropping the noobs. Difficult combo to hit. I mean, especially when you've been playing like a dozen different games over the course of the weekend, hitting your specific combos in every individual game that you're playing in is a tough task, but Alistair making it work. So much damage, 46%.
Yeah, and Alistair just managing to stay on top of Timtam here, not really letting him get his space so far in this game. Which was one of the themes of their rival sets, is just that Alistair was just not giving Timtam room to play his zoning game.
And I think that's really one of the things that Alistair is the best at. I think he's really, really good at getting in your comfort zone. I think that we saw a while ago in one of his sets with Ube is that Ube was managing to up B out of shield a bunch of hits, and then no one else was punishing that except for Alistair. Alistair was the one who would chase him up there and grab him. And I mean, you're seeing that a lot with how he's playing around Timtam in these offstage situations, but Timtam not letting it phase him, getting that fat up smash, taking him to stock
good
2.
Call out, but very much down on this current stock. 137 doesn't leave him much for him to stay alive on this one.
Yeah. And he's playing the more consistent recovery up B, so he's not going to be able to get any stupid early kills like he would with the other one. And Alistair, with that huge up air, catching the jump from ledge.
Yeah, great catch there. Alistair moves up basically a full stock in the second game.
Alistair looking really, really comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, just that one game to get into it, figure out what's going on, and he's looking like he's got the answers now.
Getting used to the rhythm of the burst option, getting used to the rhythm of the up air juggles, getting used to the rhythm of the recoveries. And I wonder if Timtam's going to stick it out for game 3, or if Alistair's going to be able to stomp it out of him.
Yeah, I mean, potentially a momentum switch up with a different character could work for Timtam, but he's not out of this game yet. Alistair closing in on that, taking that star.
Yeah, cutting that earlier combo early to transition into an offstage situation. Ooh! The DI, he's got it. Beautiful air dodge. Playing nice and passive offstage. He's got time. He's got time! Oh, great DI from Timtam surviving that hit.
It does seem to just be a matter of time before Alistair can close out this game, still with 2 stocks. And there we go, the up air is going to do it. Alistair moves up.
Almost surviving me Swordfighter heavier than I gave him credit for.
But we did see Ube also go up 2-0 in winners semis, and that set went to a game 5. So Timtam definitely not out of this yet.
Could be seeing the adaptation from Timtam. Timtam, aside from Vive, probably the Auckland player with the deepest pockets in terms of character picks. We could be seeing the Steve coming out, you know, we could be seeing the other character that he has.
But no, it's straight back to the Swordfighter.
I respect it. I wonder if it's a matchup thing. I wonder if it's just, you know, Sora doing really good into Steve or something like that.
Sticking it out. And gets that first hit. Catches the Tornado.
Tornado's so slow, baiting out the spot dodge. It's something you gotta get used to. It's a really strange projectile in that way.
you know, early hits here, trading Alistair with the slightest of leads, but timtam finding the hit.
Trying to take his soul there with the down smash, but timtam punishing it expeditiously. Double up air into a back air, 89%. These Swordfighter, especially with this lead up, you know, might not have the craziest combos, but fuck, each of those hits deal so much damage.
Yeah, really making the damage count off those hits, and finds the up air again there on
not getting the DI.
Alistair.
It's not even just a knowledge check, it is a reaction check. That down throw is so fast that if you're not ready for it, if you're not holding out, preparing to DI that down air, that down throw, you're just gonna get smacked. timtam playing the spacing game, but there's only so much stage to run through. Oh.
Alistair really catching on to these tornado timings. It's 2 in a row that he's carried, yeah.
timtam there doing a great job of mixing up his retreating and his, because he's been playing a very patient, very spacing reliant game, backing off, but then running forward occasionally with the throw just to mix up Alistair's timing, to make sure he can't get comfortable. Beautiful catch on the upbeat, knowing exactly when he was going to pop out of that freeze.
Still 77% down, so timtam in control of this game for the moment. Looking much stronger than in the second game, at least, for timtam.
Absolutely. timtam getting a lot more comfortable with Sora. We don't really have any Soras up in Auckland, so it's definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, it really is just Alistair and NZ for Sora, as far as I know.
He's dedicated, man. That's his boy. Alistair reacts to Sora and Smash all-time classic NZ Smash video. Oh, a bit too high for the up air there.
So just taking his time, looking to get back safely, and gets in and gets his control.
timtam's got the lead, and he's not above just waiting out the clock. Oh, waiting for Alistair to run directly into his up smash there. Beautiful stuff.
Only 40% on timtam's second stock here, so looking very demanding in this game so far, but also looked very strong in that first game before Alistair was able to steal it away.
timtam overall a very, very patient player. Very willing to wait. As is the case with a lot of Auckland players, honestly. Very, very patient region. With the exception of Twisted 3 and B. Ooh. Great conversions from Alistair. These are so consistent.
Final hit of Thunder connects, and Alistair chases timtam all the way out for that up air to convert into the stock.
And that's the chase that we're talking about. No one else goes to that position. No one else goes that far off stage, that high off stage to chase timtam where he's safe, or where he thinks he's safe, but Alistair is reminding him that he's absolutely not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are, you're never safe from Alistair.
Especially with Sora, especially with the amount of off-stage freedom that he has, Alistair will chase you no matter where you are. Oh!
Yeah, and Alistair already has evened up this percent, and is potentially looking to close the set out.
Oh, beautiful timing on the neutral B, just interrupting timtam's flow. That Gale strike. Ooh. Oh!
timtam with the punish on the attempted nair.
Once again, getting the
on the board.
That's how he took the second stock. That's how he took the third stock. This shield pressure, the 1-2 from Alistair on his block. timtam's getting ready to call that out.
Battlefield for this game 4. Right into it once again. Sora versus the Swordfighter. I don't imagine Alistair would consider swapping off. I think he'll feel very confident in this pick.
Yeah. I honestly don't even think Alistair's played another character in the past 30 years. I think
he's played other characters at random locals sometimes.
Right. But those are random locals. This is Southern Cross Up 2025.
Yeah, no, not at a major. It's always all the Sora.
Yeah. timtam definitely looking a lot more comfortable, but a bit low on that side B. Gonna get him a big punish from Alistair, 52%, and he's still in advantage. Alistair just backing off, yeah, playing around that side B, but man, it is so threatening.
I'm starting to find more of these tornadoes to connect. Mixing up the spacing on it, where Alistair's not been able to find those parries that he was finding earlier on. And waits out on the up B and goes past the counter.
Trying to get the 2-frame with the tornado. Just whoa! Timtam getting a sense for Alastair's rhythm, but both of them just whiffing the forward smashes.
Oh! Looking for a hard call out there, but Timtam with the up smash punish.
It's getting so consistent with these up smashes. Beautiful footstool from Alastair, but not managing to. Oh! Scary situation for the both of them.
Yeah, both sensing blood there, but nothing coming of it off stage. Just a little bit of damage on both sides.
Now, Timtam's doing great with these up smashes because Alastair feels very, very comfortable in the air.
Yeah, and these tornadoes just continue to connect. Alastair fishing for this is confirmed, but hasn't been able to find it yet. Lightning upstairs.
Oh,
Freeze doesn't quite get the timing on
the no mash from Timtam getting her out of that.
And another tornado.
Timtam getting the catching the air dodges off these neutral Bs. Something that Alastair's been doing very, very consistently. Managing to find the punish, but the beautifully placed neutral B there catching out the side B. It's a very, very difficult option to contest, but Alastair's finding a way, but man, that down throw up air, if you're not ready to react, it just kills you so early. Timtam, very commanding lead in this game for 4. And I mean, that's like you were saying, right? It's jinxed it with the Mojo Bones making the adaptations game 3. Game 4 looking the way of Timtam.
Alastair by no means out yet, though. If there's anyone who can even up a stock in the blink of an eye, it's definitely Alastair.
Oh, that's a big whiff. Gale Strike in the other direction, that is so much lag. Alastair taking it to the bank. Well, chasing him super, super low. Barely manages to recover there. The big punish for Timtam. Oh, whiffs the back air. Alastair back in advantage, trying to find the counter, but misses the timing. Oh no! Gets the neutral B on the ledge. Alastair getting caught by that neutral B. It's just so active on the ledge, and especially with the Sora side B that doesn't grab it immediately, it's just going to get smacked. And it hits so low that he's not going to be able to air dodge out of that. Timtam finding the up air, moving to a game 5, running it straight back to small battlefield. I'd be shocked if we see a character swap from any of these players. Sora, me Swordfighter, game 5. Looking crazy.
Here we go, our second game 5 in a row.
3, 2, 1, go!
See what Alastair can do to adjust, but we're getting caught by the tornado there.
Timtam with these up smashes, with these air dodge callouts, with these, oh, very, very nice. Definitely sending a message that he's got Alastair downloaded after the 2 sets earlier today. Making sure third time is the charm. Oh, great parry. Timtam's just getting such a good sense on the timing of Alastair's everything, really. His air dodges, his attack timings, his spot dodges.
I think this tornado just seems to be completely shutting down Alastair, but he finds the parry on it again, and a nice opening.
I mean, it's so difficult for Sora to get around it. His jump is so slow because he's so floaty, and he has the like Disney jump. It takes him a while to get around it and properly transition that into pressure. Timtam really making the most of it, but Alastair commanding position off the stage, but Timtam with the disadvantage down air, carving his way back into neutral. Oh. Crazy, crazy up air from Alastair. It's such a strong anti-air. Going for the lead situation. Alastair very, very comfortable off stage, leveraging that as much as he can. Timtam forced to recover low, but Alastair, great situation, ledge trapping, throwing out the hitboxes, but Timtam just patient, just waiting for the opportunity to come to him. Back to the center of the stage, back into advantage state, but Alastair, the cheeky neutral B as he recovers.
Yeah, Timtam focused a little bit too much on setting up his own offense there that wasn't quite ready for Alastair's reversal with the thing, and Alastair fading back away from the up smash into a nice combo.
Oh.
Really started to deal with those options that were giving him trouble in the last couple of games.
Alastair coming back into the game, adapting to the adaptations. Oh, beautiful neutral B there, disrupting his usual timing with a quick option just to catch Timtam off guard, convert that into a...
But once again, that up smash is going to take it. Alastair's still in the lead though, which he hasn't been the last couple of games.
Alastair still using that same pattern on block. Oh, no way.
And the catch with the freeze this time rather than the counter.
Cheekiest freeze. Timtam, you know, not the best masher and definitely paying the price for it there. Alastair in a crazy, crazy good position, but Timtam with 3 up airs doing 45!
Yeah, I think on that that offstage sequence before Timtam was potentially looking for Alastair to throw that counter out, but Alastair instead opting for that longer lasting freeze, which catching Timtam off guard. And once again into a combo state here.
He's just such a confident player off stage. I mean, Sora's juggling is amazing with his speed, with his up air, with his dash attack, but Alastair is such a menace off stage. Totally makes sense that he'd want to transition all of these hits into that sort of scenario, especially with how consistently he's been calling Timtam out.
And that up smash, Alastair's looking to end this set as soon as he can.
Weaves past the thunder there.
He wants his set with Ube, but Timtam not out yet.
Alastair doing a really good job of controlling the stage. Timtam playing a lot more scrambly, desperate for the hit. Alastair's not going to give it to him. Beautiful tech there.
Gets back safely, and the freeze catches the up smash.
Tries to get the up smash there, tries to call out his jump, but the freeze just mixing up his timing. These spells on the ledge are doing really fantastic at psyching him out. Oh. Okay.
Alastair just
important air dodge.
Goes to safety, gets the advantage state, and the up air on the jump. Alastair closes it out with the 3-2. What a set.
That was a really good set.
This has been a great winner side set.
Yeah, no, super close.